Aloha, my name is Ed Akau Jr. I am the head sensei of the Kroc Judo Club. My children are the driving force for my wife and I. Like any parent, you do whatever you can and need to do to make them as successful as they are able to be. When my daughter went to high school, she came home and was like, "Mom, Dad, I want to do wrestling and judo." And we're like, okay. Sought out a club and was blessed to be led here to the Kroc Judo Club. Leslie Moody would really be the person who introduced us to the world of the Salvation Army Kroc Center. She was the one that was issuing the scholarships. My wife and I really fell in love with her, just her spirit, uplifting, to be able to afford to come here. The scholarship was basically the only way. At that time, I blew out my knee and my ankle. Having to live off of a disability income due to my injury and being out of work, your pay is cut in half. And so to get that type of assistance, like half off, meant a lot for us. We're super grateful. So when we first joined, it was just children, the 4 eldest of the 7 that we had. Because I've coached other sports, the head sensei, Mark Dog, asked, "Hey, if you're interested, just jump on as a coach." So that's how the involvement all started. It was a very successful club, steady, about 80 judokas. We reached, I think, the peak of about 120. Everything was going great. However, at some point, Sensei Mark decided then that they wanted to open their own club, which it's a great thing, because we really are trying to expand to the west side, so it was a great opportunity for them. However, I was told the same night that it was announced. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh, when they asked me to join, I respectfully declined to leave. It didn't allow me to seek my Lord and ask Him for direction. Maybe about half the club left. Looking at each and every child who was going to be left behind, those 30 students meant a lot to me. And I knew what I had to do. I guess I'm the one, I got to step up. Again, I go back to what I want the kids to take from the club. When you are in tune, when you are in one accord with the Lord, He'll never fail you. And so dedicated my time to continue on what was already going on in the club. We focused on their agilities, their conditioning, their strength. And along the way, we would have Bible studies, share the gospel. We were very excited. We're like, okay, let's go. Humble beginnings are where we all should start. However, fast forward to today, took a position that really took a lot of my time. I was traveling a lot, constantly worried about the club and my children. And they're like, "Dad, we got it. We'll take care of it." But I needed to learn how to get out of the way. Needed to hear from the Lord. And He basically told me, haven't I trained them to the best of my abilities to allow them to run the club as needed? And so that really humbled me. Lo and behold, I come back to practice every now and then. I pop in because I got some time off. And it was so heartwarming for me to watch my children from the stands do their thing. Exactly how they were taught, if not even better. The thing that I want my students to take away from this judo club is that God is first. And if they become state champions, Olympians, it's icing on the cake on top of icing on the cake. Whatever you come against on the mat, in a match, off the mat, in school, when you put God first, all things are possible.